Hey guys, this is Cogitating X. So, as I said, this is part 2 of the 2-part series. In the last part, I covered 2 laws. The first law being the law of attraction and the idea of self-destruction. And today, I'm going to give you 2 other methods that are crucial to implement those 2 laws. So, first one being obsession. And obsession ties with the law of attraction. If you remember, the law of attraction says if you truly want something and you work your best to achieve it, then you're gonna get it. And obsession comes in the second part where it says work your best. So work your best doesn't mean that you work like everybody works 6 hours a day, so you work 8 hours a day. That doesn't mean working your best. Working your best meaning you work your every single moment you're awake. So imagine you, like, if you want to work your best, the people who work their best, they like sacrifice their sleep. Sometimes they sleep like 4 hours, 6 hours just to work more. They eat fast so they can get in more time to work. They cancel out on those hangouts so they can work even more. Like, they do their absolute best to work more. They just keep trying to find more and more time so they can work more. And if you hear that, you'll say this is obsession. And exactly, because obsession is what we need. Obsession will get you everywhere. And some people say things about healthy balance and balanced life, balanced work life. That is true. A healthy balanced work life will make you happier, but I don't think it will make you like monumentally successful. Like, if you're shooting for the skies, man, like, you have to be obsessed with the work, bro. If you want to climb that mountain, you have to be obsessed with climbing mountains. So that's obsession for you. You have to be obsessed. You have to work every single waking hour you have. You have to sacrifice things just to work more. People will call you crazy. People will call you obsessed. People will call you mentally ill. But that is what it takes. And when you get successful, people will start calling you geniuses because, oh, he worked this hard. People will start praising you. People will start trying to copy you. So your only way to prove them wrong is by being successful. And to become successful, you have to work even harder. So be obsessed about the good things. I've seen some weird people being obsessed about some weird ass things. Do not be like that. Be obsessed for the good things. And the second law is self-accountability. So if you listen to my last video, I always told you that whenever you have a negative thought like, oh, I'm such a loser, I did this, I did that, I did X, I did Y, immediately you have to forcefully say in your mind, no, I'm not a loser, I did that, I achieved that, and I talked to that guy, I did this and that day. So this will increase your confidence, but there's a catch to it. The catch being that you will have to be self-accountable, meaning if something bad happened to your life, you can't say that bad thing happened to you only because of that guy, or that bad thing happened to you because of this weather, that bad thing happened to you because your cab driver did not drive fast. You have to take every single bad and every single good in your life at yourself. You have to think every single bad thing that's ever happened in your life, it's totally your fault, and every single good thing that has ever happened in your life is totally because of you. And if you think that, you'll start thinking that you have control over your life, which is true to some degree. And 2 things will happen when you are self-accountable. You'll notice that you'll stop wasting time and stop doing stupid shit, because now it's your fault. You can't like scroll for 8 hours then blame the guy who developed TikTok for wasting your time. Now if you waste 8 hours, it's on you. So now you'll stop trying to be lazy. Yeah, so self-accountability is very needed. Very every single successful guy you see, most of them are very self-accountable. That's why you see whenever something bad happens to their life, they're very angry, not at others but at themselves. So the more self-accountable you get, the more chance of successful increases. Of course, you will have to do the work. You can't just be successful, be confident and self-accountable but not work. You have to work, you have to be obsessed with that work, then you have to believe in yourself, and then you have to be successful, right? And then you have to be self-accountable. 4 things. And these 4 things are very crucial and very, very, very needed to be successful. Yeah. This is basically it. I'm pretty sure I'll remake this video when I'm better at speaking English and have better quality camera, and have some I can hire some better editors. I don't have editors right now. I edit my videos. I don't even edit my videos. I just upload them raw. So yeah, definitely gonna make this video in the future, because this is like, understand this. These 4 things that I've told you are the only things you'll need. After you understand, I don't know how well I explained it to you, but if you understand what I just told you, you'll see that almost every single other successful guy, say David Goggins, say Andrew Tate, say like any other guy, they say the same fucking thing. Be self-accountable, be obsessed, believe in yourself. These are the things that they keep saying, maybe in different words, different explanation, but the core values are these things, 3 things. So yeah, if you haven't watched the last video, go watch it. The last 10 minutes are distorted for some reason, but just listen to the audio, and it will only take like 20 minutes, but it will majorly benefit your life. Yeah, that's really about it.